Welcome back, friends. Wrong affidavit filed in the Honourable Supreme Court. Official update to the return to DFS Ministry of Finance update official. So let's start with the important coverage that is here for everyone. So friends, please share the update and subscribe to the channel if possible. Respected head and in charge, Industrial Relations Division, Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, Government of India. Regarding the pension revisions in public sector banks, facts of the case are as under. So, in respect of long outstanding issues of bank retirees, we wish to submit that a wrong narrative and concept has been established that there is no provision of pension updation in Pension Regulation 1995 and that the pension in PSVs is a funded scheme. So, such affidavit was also submitted by Indian Bank Association on behalf of banks in court without any authority. So our submission is that it was a wrong move and we invite your kind attention to clarify the factual position just before the final arguments to be put in the Supreme Court on 10th November 23, so which Solicitor General of India may argue before the bench hearing on facts of the case. Firstly, it is a false perception that pension scheme is a funded scheme in banks, and we wish to clarify that it was initially funded by employees only by surrendering bank share of provident fund otherwise payable to us in lieu of option for pension in 1993 and 1994. So we invite your kind attention to the following points. Regulation 11 is regarding actuarial investigations of fund, accordingly which the bank shall cause an investigation to be made by an actuary every year into financial conditions of fund on 31st of the March to ensure payment of pensionary benefits and to make good any shortfall by annual contributions to fund under these regulations if required. So the conditions laid down as above is not followed by many banks. The banks did not contribute its share as agreed to the pension fund at the time of allowing second option, whereas bank recovered 156% of bank share of PF from retirees. So during the difficult time of corona, big banks do not deposit their share of monthly contribution equal to monthly provident fund contribution made by pension optees. So these may be the reason of said funds constraints created in pension trust fund for denying updation. So even then there is no paucity of funds in banks, and banks are in comfortable position to make pension revision on the formula of Reserve Bank of India. And secondly, we wish to clarify that as per memorandum of settlement dated 29th October 1993 signed under ID Act 1947 is binding on all parties, and it was unambiguously made clear that the proposed pension scheme will be made on the lines of Reserve Bank pension scheme, and Central Civil Pension Rules 1972 will also be applicable to bank employees on all disputes or clarifications. So later on it was discussed and approved in the small committee constituted to frame the detailed regulations held on 26 March 1994 regarding eligibility for pension scheme, creating and maintenance of pension fund, dearness allowance and updation etc. And finally it was approved by Ministry of Finance and made is applicable to all the pensioners of public sector bank, and updating was incorporated in the pension regulations 1995 as per clause 35(1) as amended in 2003. What is unfortunate that instead of making necessary amendment, Government of India and IBA are taking shelter of their own lapses and passing and presenting the false information to Parliament as well as the Honourable Supreme Court of India. So while concluding, we earnestly request your honor that Government of India being the sole owner of PSB must ensure that pension regulations made for pensioners are not distorted by any leader of communist thoughts, lead unions in convenience with Indian Bank Association, causing the financial loss and mental harassment to the pensioners by pleading against pension updation due to their political gains. So please ensure to place the correct picture of pension regulation 1995 which has a legal sanctity and be given due regard by giving approval for pension updation on same lines and from same date as of RBI. So we hope you will agree with us and do the needful in the matter. So this is the update and being written to the DFS Ministry of Finance. So kindly share the update and subscribe to the channel friends.